Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we would like to show you how to create a multi-stage DBT model using DBT and duckdb. We would like to create our first multi-stage model using weather data downloadable from Kaggle website. For this tutorial, you will learn how to create multi-stage DBT models and run them and see their results using duckdb. We will use VS Code for this tutorial. Let us first create a new terminal in VS Code. Let us create a folder named Geographical Data Engineering DBT Models. You can create this folder in the directory of your choice. For creating this folder, you should be able to find a plus button in the Explorer panel of VS Code on the left side. It is always better to create a virtual environment for your projects. You can create a virtual environment by typing in the directory python-mvend-detenv. You can activate the virtual environment using the shown command. We need to install DBT Core, duckdb, and DBT duckdb. For doing that, we can use pip install. Let us create a project using DBT init weather data, and let us use duckdb as the database. It may ask to specify the path to configure the profile, and you can choose the default or enter the directory of your choice. Now, let us download the weather data from Kaggle website and put it under the weather data projects in which we created in the previous slide. Okay, let us write duckdb dev.duckdb to open the duckdb command line, and let's write the query select start from read parquet limit 5 to see if we can see the downloaded data. The name of the file is weather.weather.2016.parquet, and we are successful in seeing the data through the duckdb command line. The reason that we used duckdb dev.duckdb is that while creating the project, it automatically created a profile for us. Mine is as follows. We are having a project structure as depicted on the left side, and let us expand it by creating staging, intermediate, and marts model under models folder. Also, let us create a schema.yaml file. This project helps to give structure to our DBT models. Let us create now our staging model named Staging Weather Data Selecting Columns, in which mainly has the goal of renaming and typecasting. Here, we only select and rename the columns. We use common table expression and use the with keyword as to build a table named raw data, and then we choose everything from the raw data. We proceed to create our intermediate model with the name Intermediate Weather Data, Weather Categorization. We apply case when to categorize the rows of this table. We use ref keyword to reference the formerly created reference table. Finally, we would like to create the marts script named Weather Quality, which has the goal of calculating weather quality per region. Here we reference the intermediate model and use aggregation functions with group by to calculate some insights over regions and observation dates. Finally, we should not forget to define the schemas and materialization of the tables in the YAML schema.yaml file. We normally put the name of the models inside this file and define their materialization. After applying DBT run, we should be able to see a message which shows that the model are created successfully. By writing duckdb dev.duckdb, we can enter the duckdb command line. Afterwards, we write a query to select a few rows from the weather quality model. We should be able to see the results. Great! In this tutorial, we created staging, intermediate, and marts models based on weather data downloaded from Kaggle website. We used duckdb to query to create these models. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.